welcome back. Hal here with more Conan Exiles. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is, as you can see, we are over on the multiplayer server with the rest of the Broken Ankle crew. They are off and about doing their own thing, and we're going to be doing ours. So I've been thinking about setting up a base similar to what we have in the solo play, up here at where the iron is. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to build a foundry area. So most of it's going to be mostly just areas for storing and processing the metal and maybe some hide. Haven't decided yet on that portion of it, but we're definitely going to have the stone and hide processing, or the stone and metal processing up here. Pardon me. Have to butcher this guy for a little bit. Alright, so that gives us a little bit of food to bring with. Now, the one thing I don't have is actually sticks to make a cooking pot, but that's okay. We can do that later. Right now, it's just about getting our butts up the hill. Whoopsie. Helps if I use the right weapon for the job here. I always find it funny that you get 2 hide from the axe, or from the sword, but you get, 30 hide from the axe. Alright, so I would normally do a quick cut and take us up there, but it's not that far up. And, it gives me a chance to talk to everybody, let you know what's going on this week. Now, I had a couple of people asking last week, am I going to continue with the solo play for Conan? Yeah, probably. I am expecting to do more in the standalone version that I'm playing on. But I'm thinking that most of the recording now will be coming off of the multiplayer server, even if it's single-player stuff. Like right now, I'm just doing some things to get some things done. It will allow the community to have more resources, or I should say, it'll allow the folks on the server to have, more to do. And then it also gives us the option that if people are available at the time that I'm recording, we can actually get a little bit more of an impromptu style multiplayer thing going. Need to get my energy back. Okay. So let me show you what I'm working on. Now, if you remember in the offline single player, my original single player, I ended up building a house like right about here or so, and then we ran a scaffolding system up to the plateau up here. Well, what I'm doing is I'm going to basically build the foundry stuff up there because it gives me much more room, and I don't have to be so constrained by the respawn of all of the ore and everything down here. But it also helps give us control of that upper plateau area. Now, this is important because, well, as you can see, we've got a bunch of rhinos out here. You get the hyenas all over the place. Speaking of, come here, buddy. And since the multiplayer server has caught up with about where I am technology-wise in my single play, I figured it's not too bad of an idea to make the jump now instead of, progressing one really far in front of the other. Alright, so what we've done is, as you can see, we've gone ahead and built a rather large wall. We're basically cutting off this entire side of the plateau. And I have a hyena up here. And you are no longer welcome up here, so you can go away now. There we go. Alright. So what this does is this actually gives us a little bit more control up here. I want to go ahead and make... How many of those do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4... I think I need to replace a couple of these, so 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's 11 I need, right? So we're going to go ahead and gather up a bunch of resources. I'll get these fence sections done. I'm going to have to go ahead and craft a bunch of this now. How many can we craft? We can craft 4. And I'm just going to go ahead and... I know I'm horrible about this. I tend to not like to drop things, that especially food style things, because you have such a hard time with it early on. But you go through it so quickly, as it's like, it decays really, really fast, so it's not too much of an issue to to come in and have to fix it or replace it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this up. I do like the fact that it tells you which is the actual facing. I am not happy with the way that it likes to necessarily change. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut. I'm going to finish mining out all of these resources, get that wall done, and from there, when we come back, we'll be placing some foundations, and yeah, we'll see what we can do from there. Alright, see you shortly. And we're back. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and placed a couple of foundations over there to mark where we're going to have the stairwells going down. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a stair system in that basically terminates here, and then we'll go out probably one or two more foundations and have it basically just kind of hang off the edge here. I may end up putting... Can I do... What am I missing? I'm just missing stone? Yeah. So let's go grab some stone really quick and I'll show you what I'm thinking. Because I may have the resources to do the stairs. Actually, what do we need for stairs? We just should be just stone and lumber. Okay. And I'm running a little bit low on lumber, but that's okay. We've got some trees and some of the cacti that we can harvest just south of us. So that's not a problem, actually. What will be the problem is getting it all together. All right. So we're going to go here. I want to see if I can get this one here. If I can't, then I'll just put a ceiling in. And it's fine either way, you know. Do that. We can. And then what this allows us to do is we'll have the stairs start here and basically wrap out and around. So it'll stick out a little bit further as you go down. Let's go... How many of these can we craft? We can craft 2. What I want to see is if we do this. So we go this way, that way, and we can put a foundation here with another, like actually, you know what? Yeah, I guess we could, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put a foundation here at the end, have float the ceiling out, and then have stairs switch back. And then that gives us a controlled access up and down from here. And then I'll just put probably a couple more foundations over here to square it up so that we can put some archers or something up here at some point. But like I said, this is going to be both a private base, my personal base, as well as the a forge and refining area for the group. So... Oh, yeah, lots of planning going on. Okay, so, but how much lumber we have left? We have 30 lumber. We are out of stone, though. Let's see what we've got going on over here. I do still have a few areas over here that I'll need to do some work with. Like here, I'm probably going to have foundations come across this way so that the creatures can't basically clip their way through. Because right now you can just walk in there. And it's not a problem because it's not a PvP server. But I do want to play around with some ideas that you might be able to use in a PvP format. So, let's go ahead and get this. Let's grab, what did we say we're going to do? Let's craft one of those. And we're going to craft 2 more of those. And I need a little bit more stone because I need to make the ceiling that we're going to float out there. Oh, it's the nice thing about building in the desert. Plenty of stone. Now, eventually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a well in up here as well. No pun intended. But basically what we want to do is have it set up so that this is a self-contained area. Because like I said, if I'm using it for my base as well as the refining area, I want to make it convenient for everybody. So we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and craft one of those. Let's see how this works. So we're going to go down here. Let's go ahead and move the shredded meat out. Oh, see, that's perfect. This may actually work perfectly. Now the question is going to be, is, are we going to be able to get all of this? Yep, it does look like it. And then, will I be able to do one more set of stairs? And we'll see if this is enough to let us do it, or if we're going to have to... Oh, look at that. Perfect. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably come back, take this out, and put a foundation in. How much lumber? I have just enough lumber to make one. So let's go ahead and... There we go. So let's go ahead and make one foundation. And I'm going to have to get some more lumber because we're going to replace this here. Let's go ahead and take that out. We're going to replace that with a foundation. Now, I had thought about putting in a triangle there, but it actually worked out really well like this. So let's go grab some lumber really quick. Switch over to our sword because everything and its brother is attacking me over here. So until we get the lumber, we're going to keep our defenses ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this really quick. While we're finishing grabbing this, go ahead and take this up. See if we can grab enough twine, because I'm going to need 36, 39, maybe, I guess 42 is what I'm looking for, right? That's 34. It's actually not too bad. Hello? What are we stuck on? Invisible collision boxes. Yay! Go ahead and do a drink really quick. Okay, so that should, in theory, be enough, right? That is definitely enough. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make this because we need like 14 to make a storage chest, which is something I didn't bring with me, and I'm stuck again on random collision. Okay. Now, once we have this area set up, now that we have, or I should say, now that we have this area set up, what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to go ahead, grab a bit more resource, and I'm going to put, do I want this here or over here? Let's put it over here. Can I just walk up that? Yeah. Now, it's important to be able to just walk straight up that, because if you're fully encumbered, you can't jump. And if you can't jump, you're kind of in trouble here. Not enough. What am I missing? Wood or... Nope, missing stone. Okay. Which is fine, because we're going to make a storage box really quick. Oh, I'm missing lumber. Oh. See? That's what I get. I should have checked that first. I didn't think to stop and ask if I had enough lumber with me. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and do another quick cut, get the running back and forth done, get the rest of these foundations in, and when we bring it back, we should have a little bit more done. Alright, so we will see you shortly. And we're back, and it has been, I don't know, probably a good hour or two of work, but yeah, this is what we got going so far. Let's show you what we got. Okay, so we have the approach over here. You come up the stairs. I did put down a torch so people could see. I'm going to be putting a couple more torches in, as well as some of the fencing, so that you have, you know, areas that you can hide behind if you need to, but more importantly, to keep you from falling off in the dark. We'll have some torches up here. I'm going to put a couple more foundations down to smooth this area out. And then we have the approach here. I put the stairs in, make it a little bit easier, made these double wide. I moved the blacksmith's bench over. We've got two forges, one with stone, one with iron. We're going to have an overhang on here, and I haven't gotten to that point yet, but we're slowly getting there. Inside, we now have a couple of chests. As you can see, we get, if we close this, we get the structure bonus, so that means we do not take damage in the sandstorm. And then you can come up here, and this will be a second floor once we're done. I haven't gotten in there too much yet. We're going to do a little bit more with it. Like I said, we're still working on it. But it gives us a nice outpost base, gives me a place to call my own, and we still have some things in here for the community. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I have a lot more mining to do, and quite a bit more work. So anyway, I hope you all have a fantastic day. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, always feel free to let me know. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you haven't had a chance to do so yet, I do ask that you subscribe, as the likes, the subscriptions, and even the comment really do help the channels to grow. And yeah, they're greatly appreciated. It's also an easy way to let me know that you're enjoying the content. And well, that note, I am out of here. Hope you all have a fantastic week, and we will see you back here next time for more Conan. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, so much more to do.